Right guys, welcome back to episode 10 of the Newcastle career mode. Um, so I hope this episode goes well because I literally just finished about 10 minutes ago recording the WWE 2K showcase, and that video is already up. There'll be a link to it in the description, and go and watch it because I went absolutely mental off screen and on screen. I had to record that same match so many times just to get it done. It was so hard, so frustrating. The controller got through at the wall, and my right trigger seems a bit mucked up, so I hope it's alright. That is it clicking, that's the right trigger. This the left. Left is far quieter. And I notice when I'm going through the calendar, I can't get past. Look at that. I don't know what's going on there. We're gonna have to get a new controller, but here's the crack for this month, or this episode anyway. We've got Spurs, Wolves, Chelsea, Huddersfield, Burnley. Most likely playing those Spurs and Chelsea games. Yep, there we go again. So most likely playing those. Both are away unfortunately, but you know, we're just gonna get straight into them. We're second in the league. We could maybe go above Chelsea if we beat them. Yeah, we actually could. Our goal difference is pretty good, so beat Chelsea, we could go above them. So, look, I don't know why that's happened. I don't know if it's the game or the controller. At this point, I don't know. But obviously, plenty of new signings. Ibe, Moy, Fi, a couple of guys on the bench too, I'm sure. There's actually none on the bench. Got the buy Jordan ready to come in at any time, so it's going to be interesting to get the new signings in. Obviously we're trying the new system with Richie on the right and Ibe on the left. Rafa down to the bench, just wasn't enjoying them. And I think as far as next season goes, because I think this is going to be a 2-season career mode. I've just got too many transfers coming in next season, too many good ones. But as far as that goes, I think Rafa is going to be on his way out, to be honest. But we'll talk about that at a later stage. First, we've got Spurs. Right, lads. Here we go. Away to Tottenham. Big game. And yeah, the right trigger seems to be working alright for now. But I don't know, you might hear a bit of clicking. I'm going to have to get a new controller at some point. I need a new one anyway, so Kane with an early, trying something spectacular early. We need to calm it down here. We just need to calm things down. Now there's Jordan Ibe, and we're just gonna play it back. Oh, that was dodgy from Dubravka. Now here's Leon. Oh, that would have been such a pass through the middle. Just realised we've got the two baldies in centre mid. Shelvey and Moy, that's brilliant. Two big shiny heads there. That's what you want in your midfield. But of course we're going to have Aaron Ramsey there next season. But now, Perez plays it in and Moy can't finish it. But it's a good start to the game. Here we come forward again. Good ball from Ibe. And it gets broken down. I feel like I don't play in this kit a lot. Probably because partially I don't like it. I don't like that. I mean, I don't mind the maroon colour, I just don't like the way it's been used. But it sort of fits Newcastle in a way. Like Man City had this kit, you know, this colour a few years ago. It was only 1 or 2 seasons back. and yellow socks. Oh, good save. And it was awful looking. And I think if my team Liverpool had that colour, I don't think I'd like it too much. It just sort of looks like a retro Newcastle kit though, which I suppose is why it works pretty well. It looks like something they would have worn in the 70s or 80s. You know, you expect to see that Converse logo on the front of it. But now here's Shelby. Matt Ritchie. What can he do on his comeback to the first 11? You know, Rafa's still on the bench, breathing down his neck, saying, "Mate, I want my first team place back." Grealish. Moy, dispossessed. Moy also needs to show some good things. He's got Lamina on the bench. But Lamina and Rafa have been so poor, these guys are going to get a bit of a decent chance. What a ball through. And Perez can't get there. And how's that a Tottenham throw? Their defender literally just cleared it. I don't know why this game feels very slow, but it does. It just feels like a very slow game so far. And I don't like it at all. Now here's Grealish. Don't know why he played that so early to Perez, but he did. Now Jordan Ibe doing nice things. Aaron Moy. And that's half time. Yeah, slow first half, as I said. Gameplay has been quite slow as well. It's actually quite disappointing. It's quite boring to play, but I'm not going to complain too much because after that WWE episode I need to calm down a bit, but I still want to score and win obviously. So 0-0 at half time. We're getting forward here with Lascelles, interestingly enough. And there's, I think it was Moy. Yeah, it was Moy. It was one of the baldies, like, it was Moy. His first shot. No, well, it's not his first shot in a Newcastle shirt, but like, it should have been his first on target, really. Perez and Ritchie playing the 1-2s. Whipped in back post, Jordan Ibe doesn't get a decent head on it. And that is unfortunate. Game's starting to open up a little bit now. I like it. They're not playing Hugo Lloris in net. They're playing Gazaniga, I want to say. Definitely pronounced that wrong. Oh, that's awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, Moy picks it up. How have you not finished that, mate? That is disappointing, lads. We need to get a goal here. We've been all over this team. We've definitely been the better side. In the second half, anyway. Now Tottenham look as though... You see, the thing is, if Tottenham go forward and get a decent chance, their players are just so much more dangerous than ours. We could have 3, 4, 5 chances, don't go in. They could have one chance and it just goes in. You know, Harry Kane's going to have a far better goal ratio than Jose Perez, and Eriksen's going to have a far better ratio than Aaron Moy. But is a goal kick there. This is great counter attack. Ibe with that little bit of pace plays it back. Grealish, Ritchie. Somebody needs to get up there. Ritchie for some reason took a bit of time with that. I don't know how the keeper saved that. And Kane was just, oh my word. We can't let Harry Kane get through. But I definitely feel like there's something coming, and this is gonna seem like there's a lot in this episode, or in this match, sorry. You know, not much of it's been cut out. The second half has just been a complete different game. Whatever game these guys were playing in the first half, they've changed it in the second half. I thought if Perez could get a shot away there, but Collins Fye cleans up. Usually Perez. Moy straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And we need... I actually feel after the second half we deserve to win it. But as I said, Tottenham coming forward, it's dangerous. It's worrying. But we need to get the ball back up into their half. I feel like we deserve one more chance. We need one more chance, but we deserve one more chance. I don't think we're getting it though, boys. No, we're definitely not getting it. Us full time. A draw away to Tottenham. It's okay. I mean, it's good enough, but I still feel like we deserved the 3 points there, to be honest. Right. So we're going to send this Wolves game. Please win it, lads. It's the old team back in. As you can see, they don't really like to let me change my players. So I don't know if I'll change in the new season. I do know, oh for flip's sake, I do know what changes when you change club. Like, it'll fix the thing. Probably because the team sheets are just sort of reset. 2-0. Looks like we're going down here at Wolves, and we do. 2-0. That's not good. That's not the result we wanted. We're down to 6th now, with a game in hand on Everton. But I think we'll probably just go up to... Oh, great. Oh, I didn't think I'll through. Look, I can't. So Chelsea has been rescheduled. So we're going to be playing this Huddersfield game at home, boys. We're going to be playing Huddersfield instead, and then sim the final game. So, yeah, that is the next one, and we're getting straight into it. Quick update, lads. It's been changed again. Burnley has been moved to March. Chelsea has been moved back to here. So we're gonna sim Huddersfield now, and hopefully, yeah, I just have a little scout reports here on players I was trying to get in January on deadline day. Pretty exciting day that was, like. So we're simming this. I'm gonna try and get through it quite quickly again with the old team. 1-0 win, Rondon off the bench, that's what we want. We needed that win. So now we're in to the game against Chelsea at the Bridge. It's an important one, so we need to go and get 3 points. So Chelsea at the Bridge, never an easy task, but you know, I'm sure Bournemouth the other night thought Chelsea weren't going to be an easy task, and they wiped them 4-0. So that was a great result to see. Speaking of great results, the boys we're playing with here, Newcastle, you know, taking down Man City. Great result for them. Come back from 1-0 down. I wasn't even holding that. Come back from 1-0 down till win 2-1. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, Liverpool couldn't get the job done against Leicester, and you know, make that gap 7 points. But you know, 5 points will do for now. You know, if it was 5 points heading into the last game of the season, you wouldn't care. You know, doesn't matter how big the gap is, as long as the gap is there. As Chelsea get ready to swing in a free kick here, Hazard swings it in, Collins Fye gets rid of it. I've been most impressed with him so far in terms of new signings. Probably because the other two guys, you know, Moyes a midfielder, I was a winger. I need stuff from them attackingly, whereas Fi just has to be solid. But here is Moy trying to do something. Fi just has to be solid, and that's what he's been so far. Right, Jordan Ibe. Oh, he just puts it wide. Right, we're moving forward now. And unfortunately, David Luiz had to make that tackle. If he hadn't have made that, this would have been a great attack forward. And that's a poor pass. Just picked off there by a Chelsea defence. Definitely a strange Chelsea team out here. Zappa Costa, Drinkwater. You'd think they're underestimating us a wee bit, even though we're like, well, 6th or 5th or 6th in the league. So I suppose they've still got some big guns out there. Hazard and Kante are still on the pitch. And if that ball had gone through, Jack Grealish was through on goal. And that would have been an absolutely unbelievable stuff. Because, you know, Grealish is one of the league's top scorers. But we try to move forward here again. I'm doing well. Grealish. Shelvey. He's found somebody. Jose Perez. Collins Fi's even up. Shelvey to Moy. Ibe gets involved. Finds Shelvey. Oh, there was just nowhere to go there at that point. Now Moreno, you need to get back, mate. Jorginho has it now. Can't end the Hazard, dangerous man. But it's alright, we do escape it. They've got Olivier Giroud up front, who personally I don't fear. Not at all. People think, I don't know, some people obviously think he's good. He's good in the air, fair enough. He's just not a goal scorer. He's not this, you know, he's not your Firmino or your Aguero. You know, yes, he's a different type of player to that. He's an aerial threat, but most of them I don't think are world-class players, them aerial threats. It just doesn't get you far enough. Half time though, 0-0 again. So if it goes anything like last time, we deserve to win it, but we need to make sure we do win it this time. Well cut out by Lascelles. So frustrating. Just in this episode, just haven't been able to get a pass away. There's Shelvey looking for Moy. Chelsea defence gets across. And how have they played those passes? I don't know. Moreno's just give the ball straight to Kante. Such a Moreno thing to do. Surprised she didn't give away a free kick straight after it. And we're 1-0 down. Against, to be fair, the player who I least expected to score. Kante. Right, we're coming forward ourselves now, lads. Trying to get something back here. Grealish, pass, cut out. Frustrating. Very frustrating. I mean, if we don't get anything out of the two matches that we've played today, then that's definitely a poor episode, and it's really going to hurt us, because we lost that sim game to Wolves as well. So we've only won like what, one out of, this would be 3 games, and then depending on how it goes in the 4th game, if we only win 1 out of 4 games today, we started this episode in what, like 2nd, 3rd place in the league. We'll be down to like 6th or 7th. So the last couple of months are going to be huge. Perez just gets cleaned. And oh my word, why is this defence so solid? I don't understand this. Moreno, you need to get back, mate. And you did. But you gave it straight to Kante again. Remember what happened last time you done that? Stupid idiot. Now Shelby. Can't play a simple pass. Yeah, time for changes. Ibe is coming off for Atsu, and Rondon on for Perez, and Gale on for Grealish. See how that goes. Right, surely. On the attack now. Gale has Atsu out left, uses him. Atsu brings it into the middle, and Rondon's pass to Gale. Cut out, of course it is. Dwight Gale's chasing it, will get us through in Chelsea's half at least. I mean, who's running? Moreno, I think you should be running there, personally. Who was that pass to? Who was that pass to? Absolutely awful. And to be honest, the 2 games in this episode have been awful. It's a 1-0 loss at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, lads, we dropped to 6th after that today. I mean, I guess it could have been slightly worse, but you know, we're still in the place for European football next season. But I don't know why that's changed. As you can see, the reason I'm on the Premier League this way is because our next game is in the final of the Carabao Cup against Everton. We'll be into March, new month, new episode. Hopefully start picking up a few wins. Only 3 months left of the season, so only 3 or 4 episodes left. So let's make them big, let's make them important. And I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you next time, guys, for the Carabao Cup final. Cheers.